Kensurfs here, and time for a Cinco de Mayo shave. It's Friday evening, well, not quite Friday evening, almost 6 o'clock, but getting close. So, got a kitchen past the night chance. I'm going to go out and see, don't laugh now, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I like the soundtrack, and hey man, I'm a sucker for sci-fi movies. So I'm going to go out with a couple of friends. We're going to go see that. My wife's out with some girlfriends, so right now I've got an opportunity to do a shave before I go out. So today, I do listen to your comments, and somebody had asked, would I try to do a shave with a vintage Gillette Atra Razor? And, you know, in the past, let's see here, you've seen I had the cool Gillette Track 2 razor, which I've done a shave with. And I believe this is I think this one's a 72, I'll have to look. But I found on eBay, after a lot of bidding, and a lot of you guys have been outbidding me on some stuff, I tell you, because I lost out on a lot of them. But I found supposedly new old stock. And this is a Gillette Atra. It's an X4 from 1977. Let me pop this out of this case. Still in a good case, and still has original, unused Gillette Atra blades. So I am going to give this a try tonight. What a nice razor, man. Look at this. The original Gillette blade in there. In fact, I put a jeweler's loop on the camera of this cell phone, and I'll give you a closer look. Tell me what you think. Is that cool or what? So I'm going to be trying this out tonight. And you know, I'm not going back to cartridge razors, so you know, relax. I just wanted to, I read the comments and somebody asked if I would do an Atra razor, because I didn't realize there's a lot of you gentlemen who shave your head, you use the safety razors when you shave your face and your neck, but on your head, a lot of people, not just one, but several people have said they use a cartridge razor. I don't know if it's because it's ease of it, or they don't have to worry about getting cut if they're shaving themselves. And one guy even said he shaves his back and his shoulders with it. So cartridge razors are still in use, and believe me, they are popular. But I was a little shocked again. You know, Gillette Atra blades. This one came with five blades, brand new. I figured I'd walk over to the local pharmacy and check out what Atra blades cost or equivalent, and it's still about $12 to $17 for 4 blades. So they are expensive. Now I know online Persona has some really nice ones, but when you walk into a pharmacy, a local pharmacy, you're kind of, you know, at their mercy of what they're selling. So I'm going to use that Atra razor today. 1977 was the first year this razor was introduced, and this is an X4, so the fourth quarter of that year. The pivoting head, let's see here if I can, well, the pivoting head. First year this was introduced, and they had a cool commercial. Apologize about the quality of it, but check out the commercial.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trouble spots like these are what separate Gillette Atra from all ordinary razors. The reason? The Atra pivot. It keeps the blades at a perfect shaving angle, giving you a better shave than any razor that can't pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more reasons do you need? Gillette Atra, the pivot makes it better.
Man, I like those vintage Gillette commercials. So we're going to use this today, and I'm going to keep it a little vintage. I'm going to use the Old Spice cup, and I'm going to use some Arco. I was going to use the stick, but I kind of like the cream. I'm going out tonight, probably leaving in about half an hour, so I'm going to use the cream. I'm going to use, for an aftershave, check it out, gents. Check it out. Original high karate aftershave. So we're going to be going out definitely smelling like the 70s tonight. So let me get this going here. I hope your week went great. Great, great, great. I went into the, believe it or not, I've worked for the state of California for 30 years. And at my office now, you know, the atmosphere's kind of changed a little bit. We've changed offices, managers have changed, and it's just not the same. It used to be, you know, they said if you have a fun day at work, if you enjoy yourself at work, you'll never work another day in your life because you're not working anymore. It's basically fun, and it used to be that way, but it's starting to, you know, be a little bit different. So I've been looking into retirement. 30 years in, 55, and you know, it doesn't look too bad. I've been paying into the retirement system $700 a month for 30 years, and I am considering collecting. Now the brush today, an ever-ready Badger. So we'll a lot of water in that guy. We're gonna get this Badger brush worked in here. So I got to go to a retirement seminar, so it was kind of nice. So it gives me something to think about. Something definitely to think of. Oh, it's got the black hair. Works great. This is one I restored. I was thinking of shooting the can of soap, but you know, even when Cartridge razors came out, still a lot of people used the brushes. But I was thinking about what them guys were saying who shave their head. Yeah, man, imagine you're using a Mula R41 and you're shaving the back of your head and you hit the wrong angle, and next thing you know, you got blood down your neck. Now, this is an original blade that's been in this box since 1977. So let's see how Gillette's hold up. And I already took off the sideburns. It's weird using a cartridge again. But they do their job. "40 years old, or 40 years later, the blades still work." Whew. And they have like different handles on the Atras and then the Atra Plus. But I kind of like the metal. But they have a cool, like, well, they have a black handle and they have a cool, like, tortoise color. Well, guys, I can see why you shave your head with these. It's very forgiving. Very light. Very easy to hold. Look at the knurling. Getting more cocky. It's filling up. That's a couple of days growth there. I was thinking of all the movies that came out in 1977, you know, the year of this razor, when the Atra was introduced. And there was a little known sci-fi movie came out called Star Wars. Very popular. In fact, yesterday was May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. And, hey, you know, I'm not trying to be Mr. Trivia today, but do you guys know where that May the 4th, when that May the 4th be with you first originated and first came out? Any guesses? May the 4th, 1979, in England, Margaret Thatcher was taking office for the first time, and her party took out an ad in the London Times, or one of the London newspapers, that said, "May the 4th be with you, Maggie." So that was the first time that was used. And then later, a bunch of college guys picked up on it, and Star Wars Day was born. Oh, the useless trivia, I know. Where was that memory when I was taking calculus exams? Couldn't remember a damn thing. It's weird with a cartridge blade. Boy, you can get real close to the nostrils with that. I don't remember using an Atra. I remember vividly using my dad's safety razors, but I did go to cartridge razors, you know, in the 90s. And one of them, the one I used the most, you know, there's a lot of cartridge razors, but at the time, the one I used the most was the Gillette Sensor XL. And the reason I used that one is, whether you're a Howard Stern fan or not, doesn't matter, but I was listening to an interview, and he had just done his first movie, Private Parts, and he was describing how the days on the set would be, and he said the makeup people who were prepping him for the movie, they'd give him a shave, and they didn't want him to be cut, because, you know, if you get cut, you know, it could ruin a take, you know, the makeup they're putting on you and everything. So in Hollywood, on that set, well, it was actually shot in New York, but on that set in the Hollywood picture, they used the Sensor XL because they said it didn't have a tendency to cut you. But again, at $5 a cartridge. But that Sensor XL, I did use that razor for years. And I wish I had kept the Atras that my dad or later or me would have used, because these damn things are expensive. I mean, take a look. You don't believe me? You want one in your shave den? Take a look. Some of them in the box, $140. I mean, come on, $50. I think I got this one, I got lucky. I think it was about 20 bucks in the box, but it said vintage Gillette razor. I don't think, when they don't label them correctly, it really makes bidding a lot easier. All right, high karate. I can tell this is gonna burn. Oh, I can tell right now. Oh, and it does burn. Oh, and it smells like 1977. All right, I'm not a hypocrite. A very nice shave. A 40-year-old razor and a very nice shave. So now I know why you gents use them, you know, to shave other than your face. And there's a lot of you still use cartridge razors, and way to go. And you can still get blades for these, but as you saw on that loop, this is an original Gillette blade, and it performed great. Now I'm probably going to retire this to be on display somewhere in the shave den, but I read your comments. Somebody asked if I would use it, and I did use it. And the Track 2, I believe that's a 1972, and I believe that was the one that Roger Moore used. Might have been 71, in Live and Let Die. And I talked about Star Wars being released in 77, but here's a clip from a good Roger Moore James Bond movie released in 1977. Remember that one? How could you go wrong with that? All right. Well, you guys have a great night. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Friday. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your subscriptions. Some of you say I talk too much. A lot of you say keep talking. Gave you some trivia today. Enjoy. All right. Have a great weekend and a great night, and we'll see you next time.